What is up, everybody? TheHunterGT, and today we have the Bounty Hunter Jr. Made for the little tykes. Same 6.6 kilohertz frequency as all of the older style bounty hunters. Think of the types with the oval circular face on them. So this one runs on the same frequency, 6.6 kilohertz, weighs 1.5 pounds, very lightweight, takes two 9-volt batteries, has a 6.5-inch concentric coil that is fabulous in trashy parks and shallow settings. So we're going to see what this detector is all about, the Bounty Hunter Jr. So it does not have the normal grip, arm, cuff, anything like that for your forearm. This is for the little guys. So basically just a pistol grip type thing, or a joystick type grip that you grab there, and then you're just swinging it just like that, then just back and forth. So pretty easy for a kid. Shouldn't have any problems with it. I got this for my 9-year-old daughter. I didn't get it. Grandma got this for Christmas, actually. So she loves it. She can swing it for about an hour before she gets tired. But 9 years old, at that point, you're getting tired anyways of doing anything. Your attention span's long gone. So let's take a look at the face of it here. We have the Bounty Hunter metal detector's logo up top, the power knob to the left, and the eliminator knob to the right. So what happens here, let's turn it on real quick with the eliminator knob all the way off to the left. When we turn on power, you're going to see it go over to the green section where it says battery OK. So that's your battery indicator. Once you flip your eliminator knob and hear a click, you're ready to detect there. And you can see that the little needle has gone all the way back over to the left-hand side. The needle will bump over anytime it detects a target, basically. Even if it doesn't sound off on the speaker, which sometimes it won't, the needle will still go. So you can use it as a visual display, I guess, on a super faint target that won't sound on the speaker, but for the most part, the needle just triggers every time it goes over something that it detects. It has it from 0 to 10, but it basically pinpoints all the way over. I've never seen it just stop at 2, 4, 6, or 8. It always goes all the way over. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it back off. So it takes two 9-volt batteries. Flip it over here on bottom. You see the little pop open spot there. Two 9-volt batteries reside in there with the wires and the two little clips that pop on the end of the 9-volt. Everybody's familiar with those. So it has an adjustable, extendable aluminum lower shaft here. It has a little thread pole lock type thing here. So you unscrew that, the pole will extend out. I am 6 feet tall, and with it extended all the way out, I can hold my arm like this, and the coil will just touch the ground. So right now I'd say it has another 3 inches to go that it can be extended. I'm not going to do that one-armed here. So about 3 more inches than what you see right here. So definitely for the smaller ones, if you're above 6 feet like I am, you're going to have troubles with this. You're going to have to bend over. So let's run some air tests. I'm not going to go over any depth tests out in the yard or anything like that. I'll tell you right now, this thing will not go past 5 inches. In Colorado dirt, you're looking at maybe 3 inches. Where you live, maybe 4 or 5 if you're super lucky. This thing will air test at like 5 or 6, I want to say. So let's go ahead and bump out the ruler, bump out some coins, and get it a quick air test. We'll check out the eliminator and see what that does, see if it works, if we can eliminate some iron, some foil objects, some nickel range, pull tabs, yada yada. We'll go through the whole 9 yards. We'll make it pretty quick, not too much to this detector at all. Power knob, trash eliminator knob, which is, discrimination. Eliminator, it's going to eliminate, it's going to discriminate out the metals as you raise it. So that is that. Let's go ahead and get to some air tests on this bad boy. Alright, so here we have it cranked out, and we're gonna start with the gold ring, the BB, nickel or quarter, nickel, dime, zinc penny, copper penny. Alright, so let's start right away. We'll see if this thing, all the way cranked up here, will get a BB. Let's see. No rings on my finger, nothing up my sleeve. So about 1.5 inches on a BB. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's try the gold ring, see what we get. 10K women's gold ring. And it looks about 4.5 inches on the gold ring. Alright, so let's put the BB inside the gold ring so it doesn't fly off. Stick it over here. Let's start with the copper penny. Faint hits at 5. We'll say 4.5, 5 on the copper penny, and I think you're going to see that most things are probably going to fall in this range. Zinc, 4.5, 5. So right at 5 inches on the zinc. Let's try a dime, clad dime. And 4.5, 5 on that. Let's say 4.5, and a nickel. A little bit further on the nickel to about 5.25. 5. And on the quarter, we're looking at about 5 inches right there on the quarter. 4.5, 5 inches. Alright, so as you can see, air test, you're looking at about 4.5, 5 inches on this. Not terrible. As of right now, this Bounty Hunter Junior is $43.99 on Amazon. A lot of the vendors and a lot of people on eBay are selling it upwards into the $60, $70, $80 range. So, you know, grab it on Amazon. It's $43.99 just as of 10 minutes ago I checked. So 2 9-volt batteries, power knob, trash eliminator. You're looking at 4 to 5 inches air test, so in dirt you're looking at about 3 to 4 inches. $50, you may find that at 5 inches or so. Great little 6.5 inch concentric coil. I think it's a cool little machine. It air tests pretty good for 40 bucks, for $43. I wouldn't pay $100 for it. I wouldn't pay $75, $60 for it. I'd pay, you know, the $43, $45, $50 it's worth. I'd say try to find it at 50 and under, and you're getting a good bargain for, you know, the young one that wants to play around and go metal detect with grandpa or dad or uncle or whoever. You know, you got a niece, a nephew, a son, a daughter that is 8, 9, 10 years old. This is going to be perfect. Older than that, I would say bump up to the Bounty Hunter Gold Digger or something like that. That would be the next step, and then after that you're looking at a full-size machine after that. So it's great that Bounty Hunter has machines that they can actually step up like that from this Bounty Hunter Junior when they're small. Then once they hit their pre-teens and teens, they can use a Bounty Hunter Gold Digger, which goes another inch or two deeper, and then, you know, they can step up to another Bounty Hunter or full-size machine from, you know, Fisher, another company, what have you. All right, so let's go ahead and take it outside real quick. Not outside, but to the garage. I want to check Monte's nail board test, and we'll go over the recovery speed real quick, and I think you're going to be surprised. It is fantastic. So let's head out to the garage, and we will wrap it up out there. Alright guys, so we're going to go over unmasking, recovery speed, and discrimination. Something I didn't go over inside that I meant to, but I can go ahead and do it out here. So let's check out Discriminator. So right now, we got it powered on. We'll go full blast. We'll turn the trash eliminator up, and you can see I got a foil and 2 pull tabs here. Hits them all 3 times. So let's go ahead and crank the eliminator up. Let's go 2 o'clock. And we still get them at 2 o'clock, so let's crank it all the way max. And they are gone. And let's see if we still get our quarter. Yep. Nickel should be gone. Copper penny. Even that's chattery. That's surprising to me. I was not expecting that, to be honest. And the dime. The dime is a little bit, let's move this. Dime's discriminated out all the way up, and zinc is gone too. So you're still getting the quarter, and that's it. So let's back it off a little. Now we're at about 9 o'clock. All the way over it goes, geez, clear past 6. So back around again to like 7 o'clock on the knob here. So let's back it off. We're about 3 o'clock now. Let's see where nickel is. Nickel's still gone. That's still there. Let's try these 3. So at 9 o'clock, all of these are still gone. The foil, the pull tab, the 2 aluminum pull tabs. Let's try that copper penny. And now it's back in. Let's try the dime. It's in. And zinc, even it is in. So at 9 o'clock, you have everything. Basically, you're no more pull tabs and no nickels. So you're in coin mode basically at 9 o'clock. You're in coin shoot mode with no trash basically. Alright, so you can see 4 hits and it misses the nickel. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at recovery speed of this bad boy. It is phenomenal. So let's go down on the eliminator all the way down, and let's just pick up everything, and I want you to check this out. 5 targets here. So that's as fast as any Tesoro out there. Tesoro, any Deus Ex that are, you know, known for their super speeds. That's as fast as a compadre. It's as fast as a Vaquero or anything else like that. Am I comparing this to that? No, those machines cost multiple times more than this $40 machine does. But any true metal detectorist knows that this is phenomenal recovery speed for a $40 detector. Alright, you can't even fool this machine. That's basically as fast as I can swing it without it flying out of my hand. And you can hear all 3. Crazy. So let's bump discrimination back up and check out how good this does. So we've got the nickel in there, and it's going to miss it. You're going to hear a beep, a miss, and 3 beeps. So pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome. So let's head over here. Recovery speed, fantastic. Let's head over here and see how the unmasking does with this little 6.5-inch coil. So this test is brutal with larger coils. You saw the Land Ranger Pro fail this. My Lone Star Pro failed this. The Sharpshooter 2 failed this. Anything with a big 8-inch, 10-inch concentric coil is pretty much going to fail this test. Monte's nail board test, M-O-N-T-E. Apparently he found an Indian head penny with a situation similar to this, so this is the test that he drew up. It's pretty brutal. It's not something that, you know, a detector absolutely needs to pass to be considered good. Absolutely not. So most detectors can pass penny with a nail right next to it. Most good detectors can. You're rarely going to see something like this unless you're hunting an old relic site. For you park hunters, or something that just has pull tabs or something like this that you think would look similar to this, get a small coil. Get a 5-inch DD, small 4-inch concentric, you know, or a nail sharpshooter, something real small that can unmask and get in between those targets much better. All right, but let's see what this $45 detector can do. So let's disc out these nails. Alright, so as you can see, they're disced out. I got the Discriminator about 9 o'clock. Nothing. A little pop here and there. And then here's the penny. Nails. Penny. Alright, so we know what to do. Let's pop the penny down in the number 1 spot. Copper penny. I don't have an Indian head, so we're using a copper. And here we go with number 1 pass. No problem. Number 2. A little bit of popping. Definitely a pass. And number 3. Easy money. Number 4. So there it is. Just like the Bounty Hunter Gold Digger, the $60 kids machine, the toy, it passed this with flying colors as well. So the way I look at it, this machine or the Bounty Hunter Gold Digger for $40 or $60 respectively are great throw in the truck, in the back of the truck detectors to hit up a site real quick. A trashy site that you know, I mean, if you don't want to buy another coil for your machine, if your coils cost $150, maybe think about going to buy this or the Bounty Hunter Gold Digger, and these will go down, you know, just the couple inches that you're going to need in a trashy park where you're going to want to find, you know, most trashy parks, most public parks, the coins aren't really settling too far down. It's not like you're going to take your Samson shovel out there and dig a 10-inch hole. So take it with a grain of salt. In some scenarios, you may just want to grab one of these. This is with it extended all the way out. You can see my arm is straight right there and I'm hitting the ground. So if you were to collapse this all the way down, this would be great maybe to take with you on a relic site with your other bad boy detector like a T2, you know, whatever you have for your relic site. Collapse this down. It collapses all the way down to the sleeve. I can't unscrew it one-handed. I'm trying to, there we go. And let's collapse it down. I want to show you something here. So with it collapsed like this, look how small it gets here. Try to do this on camera one-handed. Excuse my exquisite camera work. So look at it now. I mean, look at this thing now. It's what, 2 feet or so? Take it underneath the attic. Take it down with you somewhere in a tight little spot, and there you go. You got that right there. I mean, you could take your pinpointer too. I mean, with the depth that this thing gets, let's run the eliminator back down all the way to 0. But at a relic site where you're not discriminating anything, you know, you're getting this 4 inches, 3-4 inches of depth here, 5 inches on the air test, but you know, in soil, take off an inch or 2. So let's say 3. Let's see, you're getting 3 inches of depth. Your pinpointer may or may not hit that. You may not want to beat up your big, nice, expensive machine down underneath an attic, and you can just get down real low here and crawl around with this. So take it for a grain of salt. Might be a nice idea. You may scoff at that. Who knows? I think these are pretty cool for 40 bucks, $45. I'm glad my daughter has it. I'm going to take it with me places where I need a tight squeeze or I need to crawl underneath something and check way down in there for something. This is something great to have. You can slide it right in a small backpack, throw it in the duffel bag, throw it behind your seat, no problem. Always have it handy in case, you know, your kid wants to come with you, or you just need something real tight with, you know, you come across a quick trashy site, you don't have your other coil with you. break this bad boy out. Break out the Bounty Hunter Gold Digger real quick. If you can't afford a compadre for, you know, $160 that has great recovery speed and it's great in trashy areas, break out something like this. I mean, you can hear it. Stupid fast recovery speed. Alright guys, I don't want to make this video too long. There it is, the Bounty Hunter Junior. Pretty easy for the kids to understand, pretty easy for the adults to understand so that they can teach the kids. Power knob, trash eliminator knob, battery tester, 6.5-inch coil, 6.6 kilohertz on the frequency, 2 9-volt batteries. Collapses down to about 2 feet right here, extends out about another 2 feet, so maybe it stands about 3.5, 4 feet tall, maybe. I'd say 3.5, who knows. Didn't get the specifications, threw away the box already, and the manual, that's in the other room. So you can Google that sort of stuff, no problem. But there it is, the recovery speed monster, the Unmasking Monte's nail board test monster. You know, I don't even need to put the penny over in the number 2 spot. I'll tell you right now, it will pass that with flying colors and no problem as well. So you saw the recovery speed, the Unmasking. Not a depth monster, but you know what, it's not supposed to be. 45 bucks, grab it for your grandkids, your daughter, your niece, your nephew. Grab it for yourself for those tight attic spots if you're a relic hunter, and have fun with it. Use it for what it is, a $45 detector that you can throw off a cliff. Yeah, this one from Bounty Hunter First Texas, made in China. It definitely is. It's not zooming in there, but it is made in China, so take it for what it is. But I can tell you, this thing, you can beat the heck out of it. It is hard plastic. It is not going to break. If it does, take it apart, resolder it real quick. I wouldn't even send this back to the factory. I'd just, you know, probably try to fix it. This one has been abused pretty good, and it doesn't appear to have many scuffs or scratches on it. My daughter's not the most careful with it, so yeah, you can beat the crap out of these little suckers. This and the Gold Digger as well. They are built like tanks. So, alright guys, TheHunterGT signing off. Thank you for watching, subscribing. Love you guys for checking out my channel and coming with me on all these metal detecting journeys and all that good stuff. Bounty Hunter Junior, $43.99, Amazon. Pick it up. Take care, guys. Catch you on the next video.